gets too hot, everybody sing hey yo. Tell them turn it up till they can't no more. Let's get this started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gon' turn it up till it gets too hot, everybody.
Welcome back to another video. This is what if Deku was born as a dragon? What if Deku was born as a dragon? Whatever, I don't care. And we're gonna start off when I left it off. And Deku and Phantom go to this side of the island. Only the bigger dragons go to, and some of the little dragons only have to go to the top of the mountain just to look what they're doing. And the everybody who was there was, I would say, All Might, Eraserhead, Nezu, Endeavor, X-Shot, and Mirio, and what was his name again? Ingenium. Tenya Ida's brother. And they're about to see this legendary fight. Deku starts off with like a fire. You can actually see a lion out of Deku's fire just shooting out, and it's going to Phantom. Then Phantom used a darkness orb around the lion, and you can just see the lion in that cube. In the cube, it's just cracking, and Deku's attack and Phantom attack just broke each other. Then Deku was about to tackle him just because Deku is a dragon. I'm saying this because he is a dragon. He's about to bite him, and then it's one of those big fights like Godzilla versus Ghidorah. Yeah, that the three-headed dragon, that one. And Phantom's doing the same thing. They're just attacking each other. They're flying off. Deku head-butted Phantom. He's on the ground. Deku goes fire bite. Then Phantom goes for a tail whip and it hit Deku dead in the face. Phantom charge at Deku. Then Deku used a heat wave. Then with a heat phoenix. You can actually see the phoenix, but you can only see a little bit of the phoenix. He's just protecting Deku, because Deku needed. Then Deku swing his whole body. Then Deku hits Phantom dead in his face with his tail. Almost knocked out Phantom, almost. Then Phantom used Dark Blast. Then Deku used a Fire Blast. It's like Goku and Vegeta's first battle. It's like that. It's canceling out each other. And they keep on doing it. And you can see darkness from Phantom, his side, and you see heat and light over Deku's side, and they can feel the heat. Everybody who was there And they keep on going, and then till Deku pushes. Then Deku keeps on walking forward, and then I was gonna say something else, but Phantom has to use a dark. Then Phantom uses a dark flame. Then Deku used a white flame. And Deku keeps on walking forward. Then Phantom was walking forward, and then Phantom trying to claw at Deku. Deku dodged this with almost ease, but Phantom got Deku. You can see scars on him. You can see scars on Phantom. Then Deku goes for hold up. Then Deku use his oh, by the way, all dragons has their own techniques, and they can learn from each other if they wanted to. Deku used a flame destroyer. That's what he called this move. He concentrates all his fire in one place, not like an explosion like everywhere. He concentrated into just one way. It's like Godzilla's his breath attack. It's like that, but even Deku could condense it. He condensed his fire. You can see white and bluish and you can see white, bluish and orange a little bit. And they could just shoot out. He called this fire destroyer. It destroys any fire or anything in just one blast. Then Phantom use a darkness void. It makes like a portal right in front of Deku. Deku used another fire destroyer straight at the portal. It blocks out the same attack Deku just shoot out. Then they just Phantom and Deku keeps on going. They're not shooting out anything. They keep on doing this until they stop. Actually, till they don't stop. And you can see fire out of Deku's breath. You can see and Deku's flying and Phantom's flying. You can see them in the sky. Then you can see Deku. He getting his ass whooped. Deku's on the Phantom dropped him on the island, the Dragon Island, and Deku getting his ass kicked for real. Then Deku used the heat shock. He uses on his claws and he gives up. Then he flies up back to Phantom. Then Deku just smacks Phantom dead in the face. He used heat shock and knocks out Phantom. Then Deku puts him back in his cave. Deku just resting right now. and they just learning about everything about the dragons, everything, because the dragon has a lot of history, and their mortal enemy, the whole dragon, is wyverns, because wyverns is a different type of dragon. You can obviously tell it's like two island, because this triangle is big, and it's that one triangle, because you can't find the ships at. Is that triangle? It's two main islands. You got the wyvern, you got the dragons. No, three. Never mind. Yeah, three. Hydras. Because Phantom is evil. He's like half evil, and the other half is he can do whatever he wants to, if he feels like it, because that's what he do. Deku is good, and he will do anything he wants to do, because if he feel like it. And Deku and one of them who's a little bit smaller than Deku bow down to Deku, and everybody from the Japan says, "What is going on?" One of them just said to All Might, says he is they do call him Fire Lord or Master. Half of the island do. But they said one of the wyverns is getting closest to our island. Shoot them down. Then All Might says, "Why do you have to shoot them?" And Deku cuts All Might off. "This is not your territory. This island is not yours. You are on sacred ground. I'm gonna tell you about the history lesson, All Might. It's three major islands. You got the Dragon Island, Wyvern's Island, you got the Hydras. And I really hate those Hydras. I hate them with a passion. Those slimy eels of a Hydra. I really hate them. And those wyverns really think they can think they're dragons. And he's like all the islands have like a I want to say 99,000 each men who's living on that island. 3 of them. 99 on 3 islands who's living there. Not 99,000. And it's like a group of 100 going out and attacking the dragons. Deku sent out a couple of smaller than him. Then when Phantom is doing this, he sent out a couple 100 too. So it's actually 200 wyverns, and Deku sent out 200, and Phantom sent out like 200. No, Deku sent out 100. Phantom sent out 100 too. It'll be 200. When All Might sees this war about to happen, he wants to stop this. He's trying to. Well, Deku's seen this. All Might talks to this one to the dragon. All Might says, "Can you guys just stop fighting? You guys should be peace and just be good." And this dragon says, "Do you know how many years we've been in a war? This one right here killed my whole family. I watched it when I was a hatchling. Don't you dare talk to me like that, human, or I will eat you." And All Might just noted this because he can't do nothing about it. If he tried to talk to the wyverns, he would get eaten, so he just go back to everybody else. They see the war, and they see 200 hydras coming out the water, the ocean. And they're shooting out like poison and some water and ice. And they're doing that from the ocean. Yeah. I was about to say the ocean floor. When Deku just sleeping. And, Deku's about to go to sleep, but he forgot something. "You guys want to go?" And they said yes. Deku flew them back to Japan. Deku never saw them again until Nezu created UA. And Deku's been practicing how to transform into a human. Because Deku and all the dragons and wyverns and hydras can transform into a human. They can, and they can make species out of it. A hybrid. And Deku is in his human form. All his scales is compact. It's so hard to even try to even do anything to him. He got superhuman strength. He can breathe fire. He can control fire. He can do everything with fire. Heat, any heat. He controls it, even lava. And in his human form, he can only produce fire, just like shoot it out. That's all he can do. He lost control of his fire powers. So in his human form, and he had to walk all over again because he needs to learn how to walk in 2 legs. He's doing that. And Deku is making his for the Dragon Forge. He make from his own scales because he can regrow them. I'll call this the Dragon Sword. And Deku can grant this to somebody too. He make a second one. And it is there's 3 islands. It's also land plant eaters. You got some sheep. Got cows and bulls. And you got some you got some wolves and lions. And you also got dragons and wyverns and hydras. And you got fish in the ocean, sharks, and whales. Whales. Yeah. And crabs too. For under the ocean and on land. And yeah. When they're going to war, a lot of them got badly injured. All of them got badly injured, so they had to go back to the island and report what just happened. Deku put them back where they're supposed to go. And Deku told this to everybody who was on the island. If the hydras and dang it. Oh my god, the hydras wyverns, yes. Wyverns and hydras come back, deal with them, okay? And they say, yes. Deku's gonna go to sleep, and he is training in his mindscape. And I'm gonna say, just for this, Deku and Phantom can breathe outer space because they can. I'm saying this because this is my what if. Yeah. I think there's gonna be a okay. Inku got, let's say, Inku got born with a daughter, an only daughter. Katsuki Bakugo is a boy. And, what was it? Yeah, Inku. Inku's daughter's name is, Azumi. Yeah, Azumi Midoriya. She's quirkless, and Bakugo bullied her for that, and everybody do that in the school, and it's even worse than Midoriya. So yeah, but Izumi do get one for all in this one. So yeah, I think that's it. That's gonna be short. If you guys do like this video, if you guys want more videos, give it a like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want more videos or different one. Because I am thinking about what if Deku was abandoned or betrayed, or what if Deku was this guy or that. It's gonna be good. Have a great day or a great night. Goodbye.